Now, US, Britain and Canada are speculating that the Ukrainian airliner which crashed in Iran may have been hit by a missile. The Boeing aircraft had crashed just a few hours after Iran launched a ballistic missile against Iraqi military bases housing US troops amid a confrontation with Washington over it killing an Iranian Revolutionary Guard general in a drone strike last week. Now, the Canadian Prime Minister Justin Trudeau, whose country lost at least 63 citizens in the crash, said that the intelligence sources indicated that the plane was shot down. Tehran, meanwhile, is in denial that has invited the US Incident Investigation Agency to take part in the probe.
How did the Ukrainian Boeing 737-800 aircraft fall off the sky? Who is responsible for the death of 176 passengers on board the aircraft? The US claims Tehran may have accidentally shot down the aircraft during its retaliatory strikes.
I have my suspicions. It was very, I don't want to say that because other people have those suspicions also. It's a tragic thing. When I see that, it's a tragic thing. But somebody could have made a mistake on the other side. Could have made a mistake. It was flying. It was flying in not our system. No, it has nothing to do with us. It was flying in a pretty rough neighborhood, and somebody could have made a mistake. Some people say it was mechanical. I personally don't think that's even a question. Personally,
The Canadian and British leadership too blamed Iran.
We have intelligence from multiple sources, including our allies and our own intelligence. The evidence indicates that the plane was shot down by an Iranian surface-to-air missile. This may well have been unintentional.
Do you think that the United States is at least partially responsible for this tragedy?
I think it is too soon to be drawing conclusions or assigning blame or responsibility in whatever proportions. Right now, our focus is on supporting the families that are grieving right across the country and providing what answers we can in a preliminary way, but recognizing that there is going to need to be a full and credible investigation into what exactly happened before we draw any conclusions.
We agree with the Canadian assessment that indicates that Ukrainian International Airlines flight was shot down by an Iranian surface-to-air missile, and as François Philippe said, it may well have been unintentional. Our view on the crash underlines why we urgently now need an independent, full and transparent investigation to establish what caused it. The Iranian regime must open up to the international community, including access to the crash site, so we can get the truth as quickly as possible to give the families of the victims an understanding of what happened to their loved ones.
Tehran, meanwhile, continues to remain in denial. In the days to come, it will have to present enough evidence to defend itself. Bureau Report, Republic TV.